Okay, the do's and don'ts of aluminum upgrades. So, what I've been thinking, if you're going to be bashing it, the main thing you want is that hot racing bulkhead. Do that front and back. Get the internals. Get the hot racing bevel diff. I don't have the front. But do that. And then the only other thing I would maybe suggest is that and that. The motor mount and the trans box, whatever transmission. Everything else, I mean, you're going to have to get a new servo. That's not an aluminum piece, but keep everything else stock. I just did this out of boredom. I bent it on the first little jump. If you just keep it stock. Do everything else.
Let me be in that video.
You want to be in the video? You ain't going to be in that video, boy.
Yeah. Yes, Daddy.
Leave everything stock. Get the springs. Upgrade your springs. I mean, even these drive shafts, these little drive shafts right here can handle like 4S, maybe 6S if you're easy on the throttle. Keep some roll bars, maybe do those aluminum. But besides that, I would keep everything stock. I've been out just thrashing this thing. The chassis still doesn't have a scratch on it. But, oh, that's the thing. But, yeah, she's definitely bent. So, when I first got this thing, see how this side's kind of like flat somewhat. It still has a little curve to it. But that was flat right across right there. See how this has more of a bend? It really buckled over here because I think it doesn't have a servo. But it still runs 100%. I just can't send it to the moon anymore. I was jumping it at work. If you watch my video, I was slamming it on the ground pretty hard, almost like you were throwing it on the ground as hard as you could. So that's why she bent. But it still runs 100%. Nothing wrong with it. I wouldn't even do metal drivetrain or anything. I wouldn't do anything aluminum except for what I said. Get you the heat sink, maybe a fan too. Of course you want to do the heat sink and fan. And then maybe do something over here with the heat sink. I got mine where you can, like, if I had the lights off, you can literally see through this thing all the way. You can see through it all the way here. You can see all the way through it so air flows. It's not like it's being restricted. Maybe do something like that, and then you can just leave the 28 teeth pinion in there like I do. That's why I did all this. But besides that, leave everything plastic. Look at this. When this thing crashes, this just bends right up. The roll cage just goes like that. Everything moves. I mean, look at this. When I hit something, just bend it right up. Grab it and bend it. That's what you wanted to do. Maybe get aluminum bulkhead or aluminum, whatever these things are in here. I can see how that could help. But those, you're going to have to keep them lubed. I would keep them greased all the time. Worry about aluminum stuff. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I'm not buying the A-arms and stuff. But the main thing is the bulkheads, your heat sink. That's all I would do. I haven't got steel transmission gears I haven't put in here just because it's like I'm not going to do it till it breaks. So keep it lightweight, keep it flexible. Stay safe. Corona free. Stay away from that corona. Get that big bottle.